Pumpkin Spice Rice Krispie Treats, the cozy fall twist you didn't know you needed. Today we're taking a classic childhood favorite and giving it a little seasonal magic. Think soft, chewy, marshmallowy goodness with just the right amount of warm pumpkin spice. Like everyone else, we can't resist pumpkin spice when fall rolls around. The lattes, the candles, the desserts, it's basically the official flavor of autumn. So of course we had to take one of our all-time favorite no-fail treats and pumpkin spicify it. You're welcome. These bars celebrate fall the same way a PSL does, but in Rice Krispie treat form. And because we can never leave well enough alone, we added brown butter for that nutty, rich depth of flavor that makes even a simple recipe feel special. This dessert is quick, easy, festive, and cozy. Everything you want when the weather turns cool. Let's take a look at what you'll need. Just 4 simple ingredients. Rice Krispies cereal, the crunchy backbone of the recipe. You can stick with the classic, or if you're feeling playful, swap in Rice Chex or even Cinnamon Toast Crunch for a fun variation. Mini marshmallows are next, and here's our tip. Always use a fresh bag. Stale marshmallows don't melt right, and you'll end up with stiff bars instead of gooey perfection. We've learned the hard way on that one. Butter is our foundation here, but we're not stopping at just melted butter. Browning it adds this nutty, toasty flavor that makes people say, wait, what's in these? If you've never made brown butter before, the trick is to go slow and keep stirring. You'll see little golden flecks at the bottom of the pan, and it smells like caramel popcorn. That's your cue that it's ready. And finally, pumpkin pie spice is the magic touch. Usually a mix of cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and a hint of ginger. If you don't have a jar, you can totally DIY it with those spices in your pantry. Now let's make some magic. We're going to start by browning the butter. Place it in a large saucepan over medium-low heat. Stir gently and keep an eye on it as it melts. You'll notice it foaming, and then little golden bits will start to appear at the bottom of the pan. That's the milk solids toasting. Give it a swirl, and when it turns a warm golden brown and smells nutty, it's ready. That aroma is your first sign this recipe is going to be irresistible. Next, add in the mini marshmallows. They should immediately start softening as they hit the warm butter. Stir to coat them completely in that brown butter, making sure to scrape up every caramelized bit from the bottom of the pan. That's where so much flavor is hiding, and you want it all to cling to the marshmallows. Keep stirring slowly until the marshmallows are melted into a silky, smooth mixture. Be patient. Medium-low heat is key. Too high and you risk burning. Too low and you'll be here forever. When it's smooth and glossy, take the pan off the heat. Now it's time for the pumpkin spice. Sprinkle it over the warm marshmallow mixture and stir it in thoroughly. Adding it at this stage means the flavor melts straight into the marshmallows and spreads evenly throughout every bite. The kitchen will smell like fall at this point. Spicy, sweet, and cozy all at once. With the marshmallow mixture ready, it's time to fold in the cereal. Pour in your Rice Krispies and use a sturdy spatula to gently fold them into the mixture. You want every little piece coated in that pumpkin spice, brown butter, and marshmallow goodness. Take your time here. Fold, don't mash. When you see every bit covered, you're good to go. We've been making Rice Krispie treats since we were kids. Back then it was just butter and marshmallows, but the second we learned to brown the butter, it was a game changer. Now every fall this version comes out on repeat in our kitchen. It's the treat we bring to school bake sales, family get-togethers, and honestly just when we need something cozy with a cup of coffee. It's one of those recipes that makes us feel like kids again, but still impresses the grown-ups. Grab your 9 by 13 inch pan, spoon the mixture into the pan while it's still warm and pliable. Here's where a gentle touch matters. We lay down a piece of parchment paper and use that to press down the mixture, but don't press too hard. If you compact it too much, you'll end up with dense, tough bars instead of soft and chewy treats. Press just enough so it holds together in an even layer. Then comes the hardest part, waiting. Let the treats cool completely in the pan. Once they've set, cut them into squares. You'll notice that perfect balance of crispy cereal, gooey marshmallow, nutty brown butter, and warm spice. They're soft, chewy, and everything you want in a fall dessert. Before we wrap up, let's talk about a couple of quick tips. First, always use fresh marshmallows. It sounds simple, but it makes a huge difference. Stale marshmallows melt down into a sticky mess and leave you with hard, tough bars. Fresh marshmallows give you that soft, gooey texture everyone loves. And second, don't overpress the mixture into the pan. Light hands are your friend here, just enough to even out the surface without crushing all that airy chewiness. And if you want to get a little extra festive, here's a fun variation. Take this same pumpkin spice Rice Krispie treat base and tint portions of it with food coloring. Then press the mixture into leaf-shaped cookie cutters to create beautiful fall leaves Rice Krispie treats. They're colorful, seasonal, and look gorgeous on a party platter. Plus, it's such a fun project to do with the kids. They'll love helping you make all the different leaf shapes. Pretty and delicious and pumpkin spice, it's a Two Sisters triple win. These pumpkin spice Rice Krispie treats taste like a cozy fall day in every bite. They're festive, easy to make, and the perfect treat to share at a fall gathering, or just to enjoy with a mug of coffee on a crisp morning. And while you're here, check out our apple cookies and cream cheese frosting. It's the perfect fall cookie. Or dive into our cozy fall desserts playlist for even more sweet inspiration. Find the full pumpkin spice Rice Krispie treats recipe and over 900 other dessert recipes at twosisterscrafting.com.